Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Kil Bayuk, currently a pharmacist in the state of Oregon, and today I just wanted to go over a quick QB assessment here. It's a passion of mine. I love sports, specifically American football, and I'm also a huge fan of soccer or football, depending on I specified American football as well. My two favorite sports, and so today, with respect to the San Francisco 49ers, my childhood team and one of my favorite teams to follow in the NFL, I decided to create this quick assessment looking at Kurtis Rourke and his prospects as it relates to who I envision him to be in the future. Kurtis Rourke gives me that Tom Brady vibe, in the sense that he has continued to progress in the right direction throughout his career. From Ohio to Indiana. And if you watch his tape, you'll notice that he's very good at layering his passes. Very accurate with the ball. Has a really strong arm, or good arm. He has a really good his passing mechanics are really good, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. Cam Ward is likely to be successful in the NFL based on these values. I think that there's still a lot for me. There's still a lot of unknown in his game, as I don't necessarily rate the ACC that highly. For me, the SEC is the toughest conference, followed by the Big Ten. So Cam Ward, to me, has good numbers, good stats, because he played in the ACC and still threw these many interceptions relative to his total yards. I personally wouldn't have taken him at number one, but he has other traits. He's relatively athletic, and his arm strength is, he has a really good, his arm strength is really high. So, it puts him in a different category of QB prospect. I do believe that he should have been taken first, but personally, I wouldn't have if I was the coach at Tennessee. My preferred would have been Jackson Dart. The reason I say this is because not only was the division in which he was playing the most competitive, the SEC, but his interception ratio in the most difficult conference is very, very respectable. And I envision a situation where Jackson Dart becomes a reasonably good quarterback in the league. If we take a look at Jalen Hurts, for instance, the recent Super Bowl winner, had 5 interceptions in 2024, the season in which he won the Super Bowl. He didn't have the highest yardage, but he kept mistakes very low. Russell Wilson is a previous MVP discussion player. Not the most yards. I think he was splitting time with someone else. Low mistakes. It's a consistency. Ex-MVP player. He's a really good quarterback. I don't know why people talk smack about him. If you watch some of the highlights, just watch his highlights from last year. His accuracy with the ball is insane. So, in this Excel spreadsheet of mine here, I have some players. Questionably high interceptions from Jalen Milroy. Hopefully he gets a chance to fix that, correct that with coaching. If he doesn't, I don't envision a future for him in the NFL. Tyler Shoe, hard to say, but there's nothing that scares me based on this. Quinn Ewers, I put Quinn Ewers in the Jalen Milroy category. When you have all the talent in the world, Texas and Alabama respectively, There's no need for you to be throwing these many interceptions. That is not. I don't know why these players were. It's ridiculous. Like, there's a reason why Quinn Ewers wasn't even drafted. He's an undrafted free agent that signed with the Dolphins. Good for him. I wish him the best. Coming out of high school is one of the best prospects in the country at quarterbacks. There's no need for you to regress to this. He's regressing. It's not that he's regressing. He's not living up to expectations based on the ratings he was given in high school. 5-star recruit. I mean, this is ridiculous. I don't know what's going on. It's inconsistency. I would not personally. That's why he wasn't drafted. Like I said, Jalen Milroe. I'm not sure what happened. He's highly athletic, but he needs to fix this, or he won't be successful in the NFL. Kyle McCord, high passing yards. So this interceptions here is the scariest. Probably start off as a second string, and based on his progression, he may or may not get an opportunity in the future. Will Howard, we'll see. See Kurtis Rourke again. This is pretty good. It's not the worst, not the best, but this is definitely something you can work with. He's progressing in the right direction. So if we go and take a look here, Justin Herbert, college, his last senior year. Again, there's a consistent trend here of low interceptions, based on, and then keeping the mistakes low, and then passing a lot. Bo Nix, look at this progression, very impressive. Look at that, Joe Burrow, ridiculous. Caleb Williams, amazing. Jaden Daniels, look at that progression. So then we take a look here at Jackson Dart. He's keeping his mistakes low. Don't make mistakes with the ball. That's how you say, you enable your team, you enable your coach to win the game. A lot of people are hating on him because he had the most talent, or he had an extremely talented roster, and he wasn't able to lead them far into the college football playoffs. There are other variables that go into that. Perhaps that's not his game. But it's a team game, and if you're performing like this, I don't see how you can be held at fault. You're not making mistakes and you're passing the ball. So, yeah, that's basically my 2 cents there, guys. I don't want to hold you guys up. Just a quick little video here. Again, I'd like to see, how, players progress, but I just wanted to make this video. I think Kurtis Rourke has a promising future, and as a 49er fan, I'm looking forward to it. We look at the high interception ratio for some of these players, and obviously Cam Ward's high, down here with 7. We have Tyler Shue, then we have Kurtis Rourke, and what you're noticing is that Kurtis Rourke, Tyler Shue, Jackson Dart, Cam Ward don't play mistake-free football. They try to play mistake-free football, which I think is one of the most important. It's very important as a decision maker, right? You're a decision maker of the ball, and being a good decision maker is one of the most important things as a quarterback. And so on the basis of that, I personally would rank Jackson Dart the best quarterback in 2025 NFL draft, followed by Cam Ward. Okay. And then after that, it's going to be either, let's see here, Tyler Shue or Kurtis Rourke. So based on where the 49ers drafted Kurtis Rourke, that's a solid pick. Give it an A+. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And I'll be back on to provide additional assessments. Alfred Collins